Hey y'all, welcome back to Prepping the Truth. Welcome to today's video. If you are new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Be sure to tap that notification bell that's beside it so that you will be notified of all my new videos. And as always, if y'all like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Now, this is going to be 5 of the common myths, I guess you could call it, about preppers that we're going to go over. So be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know some of them that you have actually heard when someone found out that you were a prepper. Number 1 is preppers are crazy. We're all just crazy people that don't see anything that's going on. We don't trust in God to provide for us. A lot of times I've heard that nothing is going on. There's no shortages. Just because one product's empty in your store right now doesn't mean that we're all going to just be empty in the stores and nobody's going to be able to get food, or the prices are going up. Doesn't mean anything. It just does stuff like that. So that is one of the number 1 things. We have been called crazy. We have been laughed at. But one of these days, those same people are going to see, the worse it gets, that we might just have been right. Number 2 is preppers are extremists. Now, we're not extremists. It's just been put out there that we're just a big group of people that's waiting on a big extreme event to happen so we can all run and battle it out, and our genius will be pushed on everybody else and you'll believe just like we do. And that's not true. We're not extremists. We're calm and collective. That is one reason we are preppers, is because we are preparing ahead of time to avoid all of that the best that we can. Number 3 is we are waiting on the world to end, which is quite the opposite of what we're actually doing. We do know that we are in the end times, and we know that there's going to be a lot of chaos in the end times, that there's going to be famines, and that a lot of stuff is going to go haywire. So what we're actually preparing for is for survival. For our families to be able to survive during this time when there's no food on the shelves, and we don't have to get out into the craziness. We can stay here and live right here to the best of our ability with everything that's going to be going on at that time. Number 4 is preppers are hoarders, which is not true. Hoarders just save everything that they can get their hands on, whether it has any value or not. There is going to be a time where this stuff sitting right behind me is extremely valuable. We did not go and get it all at just one time. We have been doing this for years. This is not just something we picked up on and went and got everything that we could find on the shelves and just put it back, and it's just sitting there. This stuff has been here for years. We have been rotating it for years. So we're not hoarders, we're survivalists. We're preppers. We prepare and we get ready for anything that might possibly happen. Whether that's something that happens in our country as far as an economic collapse, financial collapse, nuclear attack, anything like that, or just something that could happen at home in our own personal lives, such as one of us losing a job and less income, or a sickness or a death. And, this stuff can get you through those exact same situations. If anybody's ever been sick, especially with all that's been happening this last couple of years, when you're not supposed to go out to the store and get anything, you're supposed to stay at home, wait till that sickness passes so that you don't spread it to anybody else. Well, you'd be hungry that week or two if you didn't have food in your house and you couldn't go to the grocery store. I mean, it's going on right now in China. They're not allowed to leave their houses for food or medicine right now. If something like that was to happen right here, we are prepared for that. We wouldn't have to worry about going hungry. So this is not a hoarder thing. This is a preparedness thing. And number 5 would be preppers are all for themselves. All we think about is ourselves. That's why we just hoard all this food behind us and buy it and put it away, because we just think about ourselves. Actually, one of the number 1 things that preppers are thinking about is their families. They're thinking about their children. They're thinking about brothers and sisters and husbands and wives and anybody like that. We actually prepare for our families specifically so that they have food to eat, so that they have medical supplies, so that they will be prepared when something happens. But a lot of us also put some back for those of you that do not listen, that do not believe what is going to happen is going to happen. That way that if we can, and we are willing to, we can help others in this time. But we also try our best to warn all of y'all to let you know to prepare and to be ready for what's coming so that you're not caught unaware and so that your house is not empty of food and medical supplies. So that is one of the number one things that preppers do, but we get called crazy for it. So we're not all out for ourselves, but we are preparing for our families. That is the purpose of this. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all think. I know that we've heard no telling how many more of these. I could go through a major list, but that's just some of the top 5 that I have had personally and seen happen to other preppers. So I tried to take some of the most common ones, put them in this video, so let me know down below what is some of the most common ones that you have heard or had said to you about your hoarding, as they call it, behind us here. I know we are all prepared and ready for anything that might happen. As they say, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. So we shall see what happens. Y'all stay safe, God bless you, and keep prepping. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.